What's up guys, KLB here, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Now as you can see, I am back on Hitman, and I am revisiting Mendoza and doing all the challenges on the screen here. Now there is one challenge missing on this screen that I want on this screen, but for some reason I'm not able to get it to pop for some reason. Like, it's the Grapes of Wrath where you have to pacify someone with a cluster of grapes, and I've done it multiple times. I've done it with at least 2 different disguises, and I don't know how to get it done. So if you do have this challenge or know how to get this challenge done, please let me know in the comments down below. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Alrighty, so starting out from the start, we're going to go ahead and head to this left-hand wall. And we're going to go ahead and hug this left wall and wait for the green beret guy to turn his head to the left. A little bit more. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and crouch walk our way in. And now we're going to wait for these guys on the right to cross across. Because, like, we technically have a window here, but they're turning around way too fast for me to really be comfortable with that window. So we'll just wait for them to get across so that we can go behind them instead. Now we're going to go ahead and cross across. And then we're going to head for this rock. Now we're going to keep an eye on the blue shirt guy. And wait for him to turn around, grab the brick, and then cross. And then get to this radio and turn it on. Then we're going to go ahead and turn it back off, and then make our way deeper into the flowers. Now we're going to wait for blue shirt to come around. Now, the pacing of this route is so dependent on that first guy turning his head, because there's so much shit that can go differently if you're late on that. So go ahead and throw the brick at this guy's head, and then pull his body into the flowers. Go ahead and take his disguise. We are going to pick up his gun, and turn on the radio again for the second guard, because he is an enforcer. Now we're going to go ahead and stow the gun on our back, take out our camera, and basically wait for this enforcer to walk towards the radio. Now we're going to go ahead and make our way around to this pickup spot, and then we're going to grab the earpiece and then scan a melon. Make sure you scan a melon. Then we're going to go ahead to the other side of this rock and wait for them to ask for the kill order. Go ahead and give the kill order, and then go ahead and just walk away and walk on out. Now we're going to go ahead and hug this right hand side, because we don't want to get spotted by this enforcer as we leave, and make our way into the party. Now here we're going to have Diana in the middle of the dance floor. Now you want this because it's ideal, because you're going to be able to have enough time to get in and scan Tamara and head into the bathroom with a good amount of time to take out the bodyguard. Now we're going to head on in, grab this wine, head into this group of people to take cover with a blending in, I guess, and then go ahead and scan Tamara. Go ahead and make your way back through this door. This guy will be making his way into that bathroom, which is good timing, because we have about 20 seconds to take this guy out and bring him into that back hallway right next to us. So pick up his gun, his key card, use the key card, and then drag the body into the hallway. Now you want to do it in that order so that you have it's the most efficient way, I guess. But like I said, you got about 20 seconds before that guy comes back out of the bathroom. But go ahead and dump the body, take the disguise, and then make your way into this security room. On the right, there is a computer. Go ahead and use the computer and disable the terminal, the doors. Now we're going to quickly leave and go downstairs, because we have a minute to get into that vault area. Now this is the first instance where second instance actually, because that guy in the bathroom is the first instance of timing. This is the second instance of timing that can be screwed up by that front gate guard. Head inside, grab this wine, knock out that guy, knock out this guy, and interact with this keypad. 1945 is the key code. Go inside, take the Grand Paladin, go out back in the other room, take the Mel back, and then take that one, and then make your way out this right hand door. Go ahead and avoid the cameras if you'd like. We're going to be taking them out later anyway, so it don't matter if you do or don't. But we're going to head to this right hand door, open it on up. Now realistically, like I said earlier, the timing of this route is so highly dependent on that. So if you don't get that guy, don't get into those fields by like 30 seconds, I would just restart and try to do it again, because this route, if you're following my route, it's going to be very it's going to be a headache to try to do all these things in the right amount of time because of just this NPC routing. So just going to go ahead and throw it in right there. But go ahead and take your coin as you're coming up these stairs. Now, hopefully this motherfucker goes the right way. Go behind this little X spot and throw a coin near this vent. Now, hope to God that the right guy goes to investigate it. Now, the left guy is supposed to investigate it, not this first one. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Now, wait for him to turn around all the way and go ahead and knock him out. And then run up behind him and knock him out. Now, we're going to go ahead and drag their bodies to the dump spot that's around this corner. Now, you definitely saw my fucking rage after that. Like, they basically flipped. So, corner of that vent, that floor vent over there. This will get one of those guards to go over there, and we're gonna go ahead and grab out a bottle of wine. Now, why are you the one going to go over there? Now, that just pissed me off, because almost every other practice route I've done, the other one goes and checks it out, not this guy. Now, hopefully this doesn't screw me over by this guy spotting me, because normally it's the other mother going to check it out. So if this guy spots me, then it was like this route was chalked. This video was chalked from the beginning, because my pacing was way off. This guy, like, they switched positions for some reason, because clearly the other guy was closer to the goddamn coin, but for some reason the game arbitrarily chose him to go instead. But whatever, we'll just see what happens. If this guy spots me, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Hey bud, why are you looking at me so goddamn long, bud? Like, goddamn, turn the around, stupid motherfucker. Why the your stupid ass not the one going for the thing anyways, you stupid motherfucker. You're the closer one to the goddamn coin. Why aren't you taking goddamn precedent over the motherfucker? Like, you're both enforcers. There's no reason for you to be the one going to get the goddamn coin. I'm not even gonna fucking discuss that. But let's go ahead and just dump these bodies. And dumped. We're gonna go ahead and take their disguise. And now we're gonna go ahead and head our way out this door. I like how the music's all intense, even though not a damn thing has happened. At least not yet. I'm gonna go ahead and take the blue shirt disguise back. I'm gonna just keep calling him blue shirt because that's the only thing I know him by. Go ahead and take out our ICA 19. I prefer the ICA 19. I recommend the ICA 19 because it's the better gun. Now, we're gonna be shooting the camera equipment as soon as that guy walks away. So go ahead and shoot it and make your way up these stairs. Now, the reason we do that is just in case you got spotted by the cameras going into the vault. You can go ahead and erase the evidence there, but we're gonna go ahead and make our way out here, take the shot, and go back in. There goes Tamara. And we're gonna go ahead and make our way back downstairs. We're gonna go ahead and grab our mercenary disguise. Hope he doesn't spot me. Okay, so make your way back inside this security room and back through this door. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and make our way up the stairs into the cellar area. And we're gonna go ahead and make our way back behind the right-hand side of that room and interact with this safe. 2006 is the code for this safe. And then take the report that's in the safe. Then head on away from the safe to the right. And then here we're going to go ahead and go right through this door and interact with this door. Then we're going to make our way out and open up this door. Then we're going to make our way up these stairs and just continue up the stairs. Then we're going to go ahead and walk on through, and we're going to go through this front door. Head on up the stairs. And on up. And then we're going to go ahead and talk with Valentina.
It concerns yourself and Mr. Yates. I think you ought to
Go
take
ahead and
some.
give her the report, and then make your way out. Now at this point, there you will sometimes you'll cross paths with Yates' assistant and his guard. Now, if you do encounter that situation, just go ahead and go around this van to avoid the sight of the enforcer. But we're gonna go ahead and grab one of these torches from this van and make our way down these stairs. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and walk over to this fire pit, and we're gonna go ahead and light it. And we're gonna go ahead and make our way through this door and down the stairs. We can go ahead and drop the torch at this point. Then we're gonna make our way through the security room one last time. And then we're gonna make our way through here again. And then we're gonna go out through this exit type door. We're gonna avoid this enforcer by going through this locker room area. On out again and make your way out the rest of this emergency exit little tunnel. And outside to the right. And then we're just going to go ahead and continue our way through to this exit, this little door here. This is a secret door. Go ahead and open it up and head on through it. And now we're going to go on up these stairs. And then we're going to follow this path to this ball area. And then we're going to head right and then head straight towards this little middle section. Now, hopefully there is a waiter over here. Alright, there is no waiter over here. I do not have an alternative that I'm comfortable using, so I'm not even going to bother trying to find one. So we're going to go ahead and just scratch that waiter challenge from the list. So we're going to go ahead and take a coin and throw it in the corner of this, like in the middle of this kind of shadow, and throw it. Now, the reason we throw it there precisely is so that we can get the male herald and only him. Now, we're going to pick up the coin, head over here, and drop a coin near the patch of the sleeves. It doesn't really matter where, but make sure it's close enough to that wall. Now, here we're going to go ahead and wait for his question mark to go away, and then we're going to throw a coin underneath this short cactus. I'm going to pick it up just in case we need to redirect him again. But we're going to make our way into this area and go ahead and take cover on this wall and head to the left of the coin that we dropped. Now we're going to wait for us to get the subdue prompt.
There you go.
Just going to go ahead and spam X. Alright, and we're going to have to follow him along the wall. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and subdue him. I'm going to go ahead and drag his body in to the room a little bit, or into the bushes a little bit more room. What? And we're going to go ahead and take his disguise, and then take our mercenary disguise back. There goes Valentina taking out Yates for us. And then from here, we're going to make our way back downstairs. We're going to scratch the waiter disguise because I have no alternative to the waiter that, I just have no alternative. So not I'm going to bother with it. We're going to, actually, I just got an alternative. Make your way through this door. Turn off this fuse box. Boom. Waiter. We're going to knock him out and put him in that container. Boom. Now we're just going to wait for him to go in there, close the door behind him, and then knock him out. There goes Yates' body. Now, I'm like, this waiter disguise is legit just fucking, like, pulled out of my ass right now. Literally. Go ahead and subdue him. Like, right on the spot. I'm so glad I fucking remembered this guy comes in here. Go ahead and dump his body. I'm so glad I fucking remembered this spot. Go ahead and dump his body. Take his disguise. Now we don't have to scratch that that challenge. Finally found an alternative that works. And we're going to go ahead and grab our mercenary disguise back and then head back out. Now we're going to head out this door and down these stairs. Now from here, we're going to be heading for that little hut out in the wine field. I would call it a hut, actually. Like, it's more like a freaking, like a, what would you call that? Like, it's just a building. Like, just head for that building in the middle of the wine fields. But here, we're going to go ahead and walk on in. And we're going to go ahead and grab this grape knife. Head on out and grab these grapes. Now, the grapes could be anywhere along these vines. Just grab one of them to basically get some ripe grapes. And now we're going to make our way back over here. Take a coin and throw it into this corner. Now this will get the guard to come over there. We're going to go ahead and wait for him. Now this is where I attempted to get this challenge, this grape challenge, that just somehow won't pop because it just says pacify someone with a cluster of grapes. This is a cluster of grape. He's pacified. Yeah, he's definitely pacified. And nothing. No challenge got popped. I literally don't have it still. See? I still don't have it. What gives? I don't know. Like, it doesn't say anything about needing to be a specific disguise or anything, but for some reason it just won't work. So, I don't know. But from there, we're going to go ahead and take out a coin and throw the coin at the threshold of this door. Like, it doesn't really matter which side, but make sure it's on one of the sides so that we can take cover and subdue this worker once he gets close enough. So go ahead and pacify him from around the corner. And go ahead and grab his disguise. Grab our mercenary disguise back. And then make your way to the exit. And there you have it. Oh, exit the mission. And there we go. All those challenges completed in Silent Assassin fashion. I'm happy I figured out the waiter one because I was triggered by that for a little bit. I was so mad because I could not find an alternative to that waiter disguise because the guy that would have been by the Herald was perfect. No one goes over there, but for some reason in recording, every single recording attempt, he was not there. And every alternative I tried got found, like his body got found because there was nowhere to hide him inside of some bushes or just behind a dolly cart area. And then all the other waiters are just not possible to get. And then, like I said, just finding that one last possible second on my way out to do, like, I passed him every single time. So it's so weird how I just never thought of getting them in that room, but like it did click eventually. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.